Kevin McCarthy pledges subpoenas for 51 intelligence agents in wake of Hunter Biden Twitter files. So we're gonna see them before Congress. I don't really know if we're actually gonna learn anything from this because we know these guys are liars. We know they lied before Congress before. Clapper lied before Congress, and so did John Brennan. He lied in front of Congress before, so we really ain't not going to probably learn any new information from this. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here, and there's also a link to my Instagram. All right, let's talk about this news. House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy said Saturday on FNC's One Nation that he will bring the 51 intel agents, that signed a letter that said the Hunter Biden information was Russia collusion to testify at a congressional hearing. Host Brian Kilmeade asked, quote, "We saw the revelations coming out of Twitter as Elon Musk is unmasking the corruption that that existed there, and the denials that they testified about. So for you personally, you have another move you want to make. Not only do we want to hear from the former executives of Twitter and the other entities, but you have something else you want to say." McCarthy said, "Yeah, I do. This is egregious. What we're finding, they should not have Section 230 to start out with, but we also have to go further. We did what did Facebook and Google do as well, because they became an arm of the Democratic Party and an arm of government, and I totally agree with that. We know that, and basically by interfering in the election, this was basically in-kind donations what these platforms were doing, and I think that we need to get rid of Section 230 because they're not they are acting as editors." He continued, quote, "Those 51 intel agents that signed a letter that said the Hunter Biden information was all wrong, was Russian collusion. Many of them have a security clearance. We are going to bring them before the committee. I'm going to have them have a hearing. Why did they sign it? Why did they lie to the American public? A Clapper, a Brennan. Why did you use the reputation that America was able to give to you more information, but use it for a political purpose and lie to the American people?" And that's a great point that he made that I like to point out. They use the prestige of being intel officers, leaders in the intel field, and knowing what they say people are going to listen to. So they used that and said, "Okay, this is Russian. This have all the earmarks of Russian disinformation." They never said, "Oh, we could be wrong. Maybe this might not be." No, they were staying. They basically saying from our professional opinion, this is what it looks like. In 2018 and 2020, Breitbart senior contributor and Government Accountability Institute president Peter Schweizer published Secret Empire and Profiles in Corruption. Each book hit number one on the New York Times bestseller list and exposed how Hunter Biden and Joe Biden flew aboard Air Force Two in 2013 to China before Hunter's firm inked a $1.5 billion deal with the subsidiary of the Chinese government Bank of China less than 2 weeks after the trip. And I've talked about this before. And Schweitzer's work also uncovered the Biden family's other vast and lucrative foreign deals and cronyism. And again, the mainstream media seems disinterested in this corruption, and it's crazy that they're getting away with this, and the mainstream media does not seem interested in it at all. And Breitbart political editor Emma Jo Morris investigative work at the New York Post on the Hunter Biden laptop from hell also captured international headlines when she, along with Miranda Devine, revealed that Joe Biden was intimately involved in Hunter's business, appearing to even have a 10% stake in a company the Scion formed with officials at the highest level of the Chinese Communist Party. And remember, they shared a banking account. So every single dollar that was given to Hunter Biden, Donald Trump, I'm sorry, Joe Biden had access to. I mean, this is definitely kickback. And the only reason Hunter Biden was even getting these jobs, and he admitted it in an interview to the fact that the only reason he was getting these jobs is because of his dad, because he was the vice president's son, and I mean that in itself is revealing. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out democrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.